So everybody goes up and thinks that they can hit it, and it just goes right by you. And then when you think it's coming, he throws you that. 2-2. Got him. Huge heater.
Hales. This time Hale sets up on the outside part of the plate. Just a perfect pitch at the knees. And Hunter knew it. Count here.
Yeah, no such luck here so far. The 1-2. Logan Gilbert strikes out the side with supreme ease in the top of the second.
Falls. Gal's going to come back with a fastball. Miola gets ahead of it down the line. Great attempt by Armstrong. He's going to throw a couple of hops over. Miola beats it out by a step. And Stetson has their first base runner of the ball game.
There's a hot shot into left field by Ball, and that's down for a base hit. Here's Miola. Throw coming in from Stevens is offline. Ball going for second. He's in. The Hatters have the lead. And it's the freshman Kyle Ball with a little celebration. In his fourth collegiate start, he puts the Hatters on the board here in the third. And Arenas pokes this out into shallow center. That's dropping fast. It's down for a base hit, and the Hatters add another run.
Half of the plate on the inside part. Hale sets up outside, misses the spot a little bit. But when you throw that hard, sometimes just doesn't matter. Fastball this time at the letters. As Southern thought it was a little high. Disagrees with the call, but I don't think there's much of a case there.
1-2. Did he go? Oh, yes, he did. Strikeout number 10, and there's 2 away in the 7th. So this is just about at the limit.
He went 8 innings in both of those starts.
1-2, struck him out. What an outing from a young man who was about to make a big impression on pro baseball. With a one-hitter, 8 dominant innings, 12 strikeouts. Hatters lead it 2-1, middle of 8.
Spoke before the game, he hates walking guys.
Payoff pitch. And Ball lines a base hit into the right center field gap. Well, what a breakout game this has been for Kyle Ball. First Hatter to reach since the 3rd inning. And a 2-out base runner for Stetson.
Taken fouled off 2. All evened up at 2-2.
Wilson coming again. Fly ball left field. Bogart coming in. And the Hatters one-hit the Dolphins to start the series with a 2-1 victory.
I guess it was the billing that everybody wanted to see. You know, you had 2 very good teams, 2 top 20 programs going at it, and Friday night, you know, obviously their guy is a tremendous guy. You know, he gave us a triple last year. I think we had like a 3-1 or a 2-1 game up there on a Sunday when Logan matched up with him last year, and so you got the same type of game. Both pitchers did a great job. Logan was electric. You know, 1 hit, obviously the 1 mistake, that was a slider that was supposed to be a back foot slider. That kid, we knew he struggles down and in, and he struggles down and away, and that one just stayed up, and you know he got a chance to hammer it. And other than that, he was perfect tonight. Yeah, he did. And you know what's happened to Logan is that he's getting stronger as the games go on, and that's a nice thing to see. Is you know he's not losing velocity, he's not losing anything on his fastball, and so he's really pitching well. And he pitched into the 8th inning tonight. I tell you, the play of the game tonight was really Kyle Ball taking a little hustle double on that throw, getting into second base with 2 outs. You know we tell the guys, we want you guys to always take that backdoor base whenever possible. And if you get thrown out, you get thrown out because it's such a big play to get to second base with 2 outs. You know, so we can only play for 1 more hit. We don't have to have 2 hits with 2 outs to score that run. And you know, it was a deciding factor tonight for you know that game, obviously, because that was a big RBI with 2 outs that Georgie got. He's another freshman like Eric Fago. You know, I think you know to get those guys some playing time and get them into the lineup, and especially down the stretch, you know, I think people think, all right, you got to play all season long, and sometimes it's good to get fresh guys in there, but it's also to get some of the young guys going because they are talented. They just need to kind of be around the game a little bit. And you know, one of the things we preach is when you're sitting in a dugout, you know, and you're not playing, you can learn a heck of a lot. You know, obviously that's the point that these guys are doing, whether it's doing charts or listening to coaches or moving defenses, and so we need them to be ready to go in when they're called upon. And we want to win this series. I mean, obviously, you know, two games this weekend will keep you in first place in the conference, and certainly it's an RPI thing and winning at home. So, you know, it is. I mean, but they're a good team. This is not going to be easy. I mean, you know, we're going to have to scratch and claw, you know, the rest of this weekend to get that other win.
First at bat, you know, missed a hit and run, and knew I had to come up big with the team. Had a guy on second base, and just trying to do my job, score and bring him home with 2 outs, 1 out, I think. So it felt good to help out. Yeah, I saw the throw go over the first baseman, and just try to get in a scoring position. Definitely feeling confident, you know, just trying to get some games under my belt, feeling good about myself, and, you know, big home start tonight, got the jitters out of the way, so I feel good.
That felt pretty good. That was a big win, obviously, against a team like JU, and everything, I felt like it was working, going pretty quick, just trying to, you know, get ahead of batters, and it worked out. I went to the curve a lot tonight, fastball too, obviously, just trying to mix them in, kind of tunnel it a little bit. I felt like both of those were working from the chute, so I just stayed with that. Yeah, that was huge. Those guys coming through, especially against a pitcher like that, he was doing really well tonight, so it's good that we could scrap a couple. Yeah, I did. I left it up a little bit, and, you know, he took advantage of it. Good for him. Just made a bad pitch, but it was good that, you know, we could bounce back after that. Oh, yeah, we do. I mean, Perk on the mound tomorrow, I'm feeling good, and I think our offense will bounce back and get a few runs, so I feel good about tomorrow.